Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back to the Polyglot grind once again, as always. In this video I'm going to talk about why I personally think it's better to be able to understand than it is to be able to make yourself understood. This is going to be like the second video in the series that I said I'd create like a little while ago about like tips and tricks for people who come to Canada to learn English. The first video, I'll post it right here. It'll be above my head or on my face. That video was about social circle and the importance of social circle when it comes to learning a different language and like the role that social circle plays. So this video is going to be the second video in that series, and it's going to be about, as I just mentioned, the importance of being able to understand in comparison to making yourself understood. So the reason I'm making this video is because recently I've bumped into a lot of people that have said to me, like at language exchanges and stuff, and just people in general, they'd say like, I'm able to talk, I can talk to you, but like I don't understand the response. And then personally, I'm the other way around. I always try to learn to understand first, and then I learn to make myself understood after. Because if I can't understand the response, like what's the point of the conversation? And like a lot of people can like disagree on this. I'm sure people are gonna have like different opinions and everything. But I'm just going off my opinion. So if people have different opinions, that's okay. Like feel free to comment and everything. Anyway, so I remember I think I was talking to an Italian guy, and then he was telling me all these stories and stuff. And then when I would respond to him in English at normal speed, he was completely lost. And I tried to explain to him why being able to understand would be better than being able to make yourself understood. Because like for example, I don't know how good of an analogy this is, but like if you're lost, let's say you're lost in Toronto or something, and you want to find the CN Tower. I know the CN Tower is really big and you can see it from like almost anywhere in the city, but say for example, for some reason you're just lost, like you're lost, and then you find someone on the street and you ask them how to get to the CN Tower, and then they understand your question, but then when they respond, you're completely lost. Like then you're stuck. You're stuck because you can't understand. You can make yourself understood, but you can't understand. But on the other hand, if you weren't able to make yourself understood very well, like you could have a map of, you could have like a picture of the CN Tower, pull it up on your phone, and then just like show the person and be like, okay, like this is where I want to get to. Like just point if you can't make yourself understood, just point. And if you can understand what the person's response is, then you can go find it, and then you can get to the CN Tower. But like if you're only able to make yourself understood and you're unable to understand, then you will not be going to the CN Tower anytime soon. So so to elaborate more on this, one can improve one's ability to understand by getting more input, like reading, listening a lot, and just being exposed to the language. And then like if you're in the country that the target language is spoken in, it's a lot easier because it will be all around you, and you just have to listen, read, and speak, and then you should pick it up naturally. And you also have to learn to notice, and you have to get a lot of exposure, because you have to be able to understand the language at like normal speed and everything. And the only way you can do that is through a lot of exposure. So that's pretty much it. You just have to immerse yourself, whether you're in the target language's country or at home. You can immerse yourself both ways. Just immerse yourself, get used to it, get your passive vocabulary up, just like learn to understand, and then you can learn to make yourself understood afterwards. Like being able to understand is the most important part, at least in my opinion. Anyway, that's pretty much all I'm going to say. Thank you for watching. If you have a different opinion, just post a comment.